Don't they complete the look? And I think, honey, some Hermes, just a little bit, okay? This is the Absolute, okay? Baby, you can't tell me nothing.
Every little thing that we do should be between me and you.
I'm going to throw a few clips in of what I did over the weekend with my girlfriends. I went to a winery. I went out to brunch twice. And I also went to church for Pentecost Sunday, and I'm glad that I attended service. What's up, you guys? So I'm back again with another video, and I'm now out dining with my girlfriend, my soul sister, Zane. That's my poo. We are at this cute little brunch spot in West Philly. So cute. Cute little scenery, a vibe, you know. We just want to dine outside all summer with our girlfriends, look fine and sip wine, you know. I can't wait. I'm gonna tear them up. Well, you gotta let me know how that seafood mac is. So as you all know, brows take the longest. Bear with me. I'm starting with my brows, and I decided in these recent months to resort back to my favorite OG, my MAC Spike eyebrow pencil. When I first started doing my makeup, this was one of the first products I purchased. MAC has recently changed the packaging of the eyebrow pencils. Now they have a spoolie on the end of them. Before they didn't. I don't think they changed the formula, but they just made it more convenient with the duo and for the blending and, you know, the shading. So the trick to the brows is you want to have like a nice foundation. So the bottom of your brow, you want a nice crisp line. As you get to like the center of your brow, the start of your brow towards where the unibrow would go, you want to do light upward streaks, so it's not so harsh. And as you see, I use the spoolie in to basically tone it down. So as I'm what would you call it, shading it out, I guess you could say, it's going to tone down the color, so it gives it like that ombre effect. So now I'm going in with my Glossier. It is the clear brow wax. I love this. I'm so glad that I tried it. It is phenomenal. Your brows literally stay on all day. Like, they don't move. So I'm just going in with the Glossier brow, so it can be nice and secure. Another reason why I like this is if you ever want to try the boy brow look, it gives you that finish and it keeps the hairs in place. You'll see me go over the top of my brow with the spoolie just to keep it, you know, in place and aligned. So this is my Fenty concealer. I believe in the shade 410. Yes, 410. You want to put it directly under your brow. Nice, even, crisp. And you're going to blend it out. And take your time, take your time. So like I said before, brows take a while. Do not rush your brows. Take your time. If you gotta go over it 5 times, baby, go over it 5 times. Right now, I'm just cleaning up the brows. Since I went under it with the concealer, it kind of took away that nice crisp line. So I'm just adding that crisp line bit so it can look nice and clean. And I'm just blending my concealer out. So this is my Becca primer. I like to put this in my T-zone area because this is where I seem to get oily a lot. So this is like a mattifying poreless primer. Next you'll see me follow through with my Fenty primer, and I'll just put that around. I accidentally put it over my lip, but I'm gonna apply it to the rest of my face and my neck. What I tell y'all, it's always them daggone brows. I accidentally swiped the top of my brow when I was putting on the primer. I'm heavy-handed, so I'm just like realigning it, making sure it's even to its twin sister. They're twins. You see my face? I was so over brows at that point, y'all. But once I looked in that mirror, I accepted it for what it was. Well, I really tried to put them 4 dots. I don't even know what I thought that was about to cover. But in my defense, for real, y'all, I like my foundation to be like a nice light layer, skin finish look. Not too heavy, just a nice light layer to, you know, just enough to cover. If you have a nose ring, do not fret. You can get a Q-tip and wipe it off with that. Or if you have a beauty blender that you use during the process on one of the ends, since you will need to damp it, you could just take the tip of your beauty blender and clean off your nose ring that way. That's what I did. So y'all, I just added up 1 more pump, so that's 5 pumps in total to cover this face. So now I'm going in with my Fenty concealer in the shade 430. And I'm going to apply this under my eye, my nose, above my lip, and on my chin. I'm going to let that sit for a while so it can like dry down a bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to apply my contour. So this is the Fenty, I think the matchstick in the shade Espresso. Y'all, I don't know if all these faces are necessary when you're doing your makeup, but it did on sure helped me. It's more so like a guide. Doing a duck lips, it just shows where you need to contour your lips. When you highlight, if you smile, it'll show you where to apply the highlight above. And also when you apply your blush, you want to apply to the apples of your cheek. So honey, you gotta look like a clown to look flawless, basically. So now that my concealer has dried down a bit, I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. It's a damp beauty blender, and I'm gonna just work that out. You gotta work a little harder for it, but it's okay. It's gonna have your under eye looking lively. So doing this with this small behind beauty blender, I realized I need to invest in more beauty blenders in different sizes, because this one, honey, it felt like a workout at one point. Okay, like I was shooting in the gym. Now on to one of my favorite parts, setting powder. Setting powder is basically seals the deal. It's what makes your face look really nice and smooth. It makes it look like skin. It completes the look, baby. So you're gonna apply it to all the places where you put the highlighter. And yes, you wanna still make sure that your beauty blender is damp. Take your time with your setting powder. This is your face we're talking about, honey. The money maker. Take your time, apply it to each spot on your face, because you want it to look like skin. You want it to look like your real skin. So take your time, go over it, and you just want to like blot it into the skin. Tap it into the skin and just work its way into the skin. Now what you see me about to do now is add like these kind of harsh lines under my contour. And what this is going to do is, as I'm sucking my lips, my face in, that's exactly what these liners are doing. It's just, defining my face more. Next, I'm just going to brush the excess setting powder off. Skin looking good, boo. All right. So here's another OG product I first purchased when I first started doing my makeup. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. You're just gonna apply this all over your face, and it's gonna make it look like skin. So you just basically making sure that whatever the setting powder didn't do, this is gonna complete the look. So now I'm going in with my highlighter. This is one of my favorite highlighters that I like to use for a more subtle look. It's not too heavy, it's very simple, but just enough shimmer, enough natural shimmer. It's not too loud. If you wanted to make it pop more, you would just spray your brush with some setting spray, and that will give it the extra bam that you're looking for. So now I am applying my blush. I normally like to use like a peachy blush, but today I tried a rosy one and I actually liked it. You don't need too much, just really a little bit. You see me looking at the brush to make sure the product got on there. I think I blew too much off, acting like Big Bad. But yes, just a little bit. Just a little bit of rosiness to the cheeks. Setting spray. I know I said the setting powder gives it, seals the deal, but it's really just setting spray. So I used the Morphe setting mist, and then I used the Urban Decay All Nighter. Now I'm going in with my mascara. I did not do eyeliner, y'all. I suck with eyeliner, and I don't think I needed it. Are y'all sick of me talking about classics? Y'all, this is the Chestnut Lip Liner, another classic, and I'm going to use my Velvet Teddy matte lipstick, which is another classic. Baby, I'm going to put you on to the classics before I introduce you to the new. Come on now. So I know it looks like I added too many layers of the Velvet Teddy, but I did that because I applied the lip liner first, and once you blot your lips together, it kind of like fakes the the lipstick out. The lip liner kind of blends in, overpowers it. The trick to applying your lip gloss, just apply it onto the lipstick area, and as you got it in and out, it will spread onto the lip liner as well. And did y'all see my papa? He always loves coming to say hi and checking on his mama. Alright guys, so this is my finished everyday makeup routine. I didn't add no lashes, just mascara. This is something that I would just wear to brunch or something. I am going to add a little highlight to my collarbones just to give me that pop in the sun so I can look real sun-kissed, okay? So I'm just going to take the same brush, dip it back in here, blow on it, okay? That's one thing I'm going to work on this summer. It's getting these collarbones big and thick so they can pop a little. Till then, this will do the trick, you all. So I hope you all enjoyed my makeup routine. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.